Now that the teardown is complete, we're going to be preparing all the parts for paint. We're going to be removing chrome and the wiring so we don't get any overspray on anything. Oh, it broke off. So on the tank, we're going to be removing the fuel gauge. On the rear fender, we're going to be removing these bolts, the wiring for the tail lights, these bolts here on the sides, and the tail light. So now that all the parts are sanded, time to set up the makeshift spray booth. With this pop-up tent, we're gonna wrap it with plastic so we don't get any leaves or anything like that, or insects. Hopefully no insects flying inside while we're doing our painting. I got this pop-up booth from Walmart for like $49 and some change. So let's get it started. Now that we got the booth set up, all my small parts, I'm going to paint those first, at least get the primer on them first. So first we have to use the prep spray, clean everything off, and then I'm going to use a adhesion promoter for all the parts. And then we're going to go ahead and spray the primer. Probably should have had my mask on when I did that adhesion promoter and the cleaner, but that's the end. This is now. Now we're going to put about 2 to 3 coats of primer on these parts. When we finish with that, we'll sand them out. Nighttime is catching up, so it's getting a little dark out here, but give it 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna hit it with another coat of primer, and I think we should be good with these parts here. And then tomorrow is another day, we'll start over with the other parts. Well, we finally got all of the parts primed. Now all I gotta do is sand them. And they got the tank hanging up right there. So yeah, next we had to do some sanding and start laying down some base coat. So now we're gonna go ahead and sand these down. And what I'm using is 600 grit. Get all the roughness of the high build primer I use. So we're gonna try to get it laid down real smooth. So now that we're about to lay some paint on here, I have this fender extender that I had to dry fit on, because you don't want to wait till you got paint on before you start drilling holes. This way, if I make a mistake, I can bindo it, sand it down, or whatever, without affecting the paint. So we're going to go ahead and dry fit that on. This is the first layer of base. Don't have much room inside my makeshift spray booth, but I'm making it work. Yeah, I didn't record the, I'm not gonna be recording spraying inside the booth, because I just got this camera and I don't want it messed up. No overspray, anything like that on there. So that's why you're gonna see the before and afters. About time for me to put the second coat of base on there. All right, LBB fam, here we are. Got the base coat laid down on all the parts. Next, we're gonna be shooting the flake and the clear coat once the weather gets better. So due to the last catastrophe I had with my outdoor tent, or portable spray booth, as I guess you could call it, had to holler at my mom's and borrow her garage, because the wind kept blowing and it would have just been a bad situation trying to spray in that wind and stuff. So what I did, I got all the parts together right here. Got them hanging up. Got the other parts on the table. You see in the last video, I had them had everything painted black for the base coat. Now I'm ready to shoot the metal flake. We'll see how it goes. All right, we've got 4 layers of the flake on. Looking pretty good. Had some issues. I let the metal flake sit in the gun for a minute before I got started while I got my coveralls and stuff like that on. And it clogged up, but once I got it unclogged, everything went pretty gravy. All right. Now it's time to put on clear coat. Mixing it 4-to-1. All right, we got to the part where we're sanding down the clear coat that's over top of the metal flake. Metal flake looks pretty good. Got about 4 to 5 coats of clear over top of it. So we want to get it smooth so we can lay down our fine line tape to airbrush graphics. So this process, I'm not gonna bore you with watching me sand every part because it's what, 2, 4, 6, 13 parts saying so. I'm not gonna make you watch all of that. Just a little bit of what I'm doing. Now we've gotten to the part to where you have to use your creativity. I don't have a lot, but I've been watching a lot of videos. So shout out to Adam at Time Warp Custom Paint. I believe that's the name of it, Time Warp Custom Paint. There's a few other guys I'll probably mention as time goes on. But now, first thing we got to do is wipe off all of the sanding residue from dried water with the clear coat, sand it off with it, like that little part there. Get that off. I will be putting rubber gloves on. I have naturally oily hands, so you don't want that on your paint job. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna be laying down some masking and gonna do some airbrushing. So I have to do the tank, all the parts that you've seen. I have to do the tank, the saddlebag lids, side covers. I even did my nacelle. And is that it? That may be it. Oh, my helmet. So now we have the left side mimicking the, no, we have the right side, I'm sorry, mimicking the left side. The only issue I'm having is this corner here. I made such a tight turn, it's gathering there. But I just have to make sure I push that down real good before I start to airbrush it. Now we're gonna get the design on each side of the dashboard up here. I'll work on that. Okay, so we're back in the booth. So we can lay down the candy red concentrate from Lime. Little kickstand plate for you get up on the grass. Well, the light is not ideal. Garage here, but it's all I got, so that's what we're gonna roll with. So we're gonna get all these pieces done. I hope the GoPro can pick this up. But that's after we lay the candy on it. Look at it, just glistening. And tomorrow morning, I'll come in and I'll pull all the pin striping that I have off, so it'll be showing some silver. Look at that in the sail. Oh man, it's beautiful. Fender extender. It's gonna look a little different once I peel all the tape off of it. Right now, I'm happy. That's the test tank. This is the real tank here. I ain't got the Ghost Harley logo there, the sun rays there, some lace up in here and there. This is the front fender with some lace and sun rays. The lace going down the middle. I hope y'all can see this. I mean, it's beautiful. I'm not tooting my own horn, but hey, it is what it is. I'm thinking I may have put a little too much candy on. I laid 2 heavy coats, so you can barely see some of the sun rays, but hey, it may add to the aesthetics of the bike, who knows. You'll see once it's off and on the bike. All right, tomorrow we'll be doing the base coat. 3 coats of clear. Now we're at the satisfying part where we are removing the tape. And that part's gonna be silver. It's gonna show up a little better once we put the clear coat on it. The whole thing's gonna look better once we put clear coat on. So we finally got all the tape lines pulled. Now we're going to put on my clear coat. Try to do 3 coats of that. And hopefully that'll be everything. We've got fenders over there and the saddlebag lids there. There we have it. Finished tank. Got the front fender. Hard to see the details with no light shining on them. To see if we can get on this side. Back fender. Get all my clear coat on there.
saddlebag lid. Yeah, it's turned out pretty good. And the nacelle, oh my goodness. Man, it is, whoo! I'm speechless. This is very, I can say perfect for someone who's never done this before. It's not perfect. I know the flaws. I will not show you the flaws. Oh no, I may later on. But I know one thing I did forget to do is on the nacelle. I have a little flower right there. On the other one, I forgot to pull the tape off, but I let the clear coat dry a little bit, then I went on to pull the tape off. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up, but that's it, guys. Now, let this dry, go on a little vacation, and then when I get back, we'll start putting this bike together.